So this is the Flexi IV bag plug that I designed for your application, and there's different ones here, but I thought it might be good to show you just how to change some of the dimensions, so that way you can kind of tailor it to whatever you want. So the majority of what happens in Fusion is actually down here. And what we're going to be looking at, these ones that look like a little pencil hitting a piece of paper, these are the sketches. And this third sketch right here, you can see when I click on it, this is actually showing the dimensions or how I built the plug part itself, not the handle. So I'm going to right click on that and click Edit Sketch. So there's three dimensions here. The top dimension, 2.5, that's why this was called 2529. This is 2.5 millimeter. I believe it's actually a diameter. Or no, it is a radius. And then down here is 2.9. And then the height of the plug itself, or the piece that shoves into the tubing, is 11. So to change any one of these, you just double click on them and then type in your new dimension. So instead of, let's say, 2.5, I want it a little thicker. So I'll put in 2.8 and hit return. I'll go down here to the 2.9 one, double click, and maybe I'll make it 3.2. Hit return. And then lastly, this 11, maybe I don't want it so dull. So maybe I'll make it 10. That will shorten it up. So once you have your sizing that you think you want, go ahead and click Finish Sketch. And what happens is you're just editing this one part, then all of the transformations that occurred afterwards still get applied to that new sketch. So now I have, a slightly wider plug, but it is shorter. That's it. So if I want to print this now, I just go up here to File, go down to 3D Print, click on the component, and then from there, and I can send a 3D print utility. I can also, instead of that, I can just turn that off and click OK, and it will send it as an STL, and then you can bring it into your own slicer. If you wanted to use Lulzbot Slicer, that's fine. Just click on Send a 3D Print Utility, and then you'll notice Lulzbot's Cura is not on here. I'm going to go down to Custom, and then you can choose which one you want. Usually takes a second, probably in your applications, depending on what you're looking at, and then go down to and find where's my result? Sure, right here, Cura-Lulzbot. So that'll work. Click Open and then OK, and then it should launch the Lulzbot edition of Cura and bring it in there. So that's how you would use Fusion to change your dimensions of your plug and bring it right into Cura. All right. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to help out. And if you want to bring it on over or whatever, you need some help just getting it completely done, we can do that too. All right. Hope that helps.